Humans have always been captivated by the sky. For centuries, we dreamed of soaring above the clouds. Myths like Icarus and Daedalus explore the desire for human flight. Leonardo da Vinci, a visionary artist and inventor, studied birds' flight patterns. His sketches, though not successful in his lifetime, demonstrated a deep understanding of aerodynamics. These early attempts laid the groundwork for future innovation. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, advancements in engineering brought us closer to achieving flight. The Wright brothers, Orville and Wilbur, emerged as pivotal figures in this era. On December 17, 1903, at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, history was made. The Wright brothers achieved the first successful, sustained, controlled, powered flight. Their aircraft, the Wright Flyer, took to the skies for a mere 12 seconds, covering a distance of 120 feet. This pivotal moment ushered in the era of aviation. The yearning to fly is deeply ingrained in the human psyche. Ancient Greek mythology, rich with tales of gods and heroes, provides a glimpse into this enduring fascination. The story of Icarus serves as a cautionary tale about the seductive nature of ambition. Yet even in its tragedy, the myth of Icarus highlights the irresistible allure of flight. From the flying carpets of Arabian Nights to the winged deities of ancient Egypt, the dream of flight wove its way through storytelling and art. These tales reflected a universal human desire to conquer the skies. During the Renaissance, the dream of flight began to take on a more tangible form. Leonardo da Vinci, the quintessential Renaissance man, embodied this spirit of inquiry and innovation. His notebooks reveal a deep understanding of aerodynamics and a keen interest in replicating the flight of birds. Among his most famous inventions is the ornithopter, a flying machine designed to mimic the flapping motion of bird wings. Though da Vinci's flying machines never took to the skies during his lifetime, his contributions to the field of aviation are undeniable. His meticulous studies and innovative designs laid the groundwork for future generations. Inspired by da Vinci's work, inventors throughout the 16th, 17th and 18th centuries continued to experiment with various flying contraptions. One notable example is the work of Croatian inventor Fausto Verancio, who designed a parachute-like device in 1616. In England, Sir George Cayley, considered the father of aerodynamics, dedicated his life to unlocking the secrets of flight. He was the first to identify the four forces of flight: lift, drag, thrust and weight. Cayley constructed and flew gliders, experimenting with different wing shapes and control mechanisms. His work was instrumental in advancing the field of aviation. From the heartland of America, two brothers emerged from humble beginnings to leave an indelible mark on human history. Orville and Wilbur Wright, born in Ohio, shared an unyielding curiosity and a passion for innovation. Their fascination with flight began in childhood, sparked by a simple toy helicopter. The Wright brothers' approach to invention was characterized by meticulous research and practical experimentation. They recognized the critical importance of control and stability in flight. True flight required the ability to maneuver through the air with precision and grace. To perfect their understanding of flight control, the Wright brothers turned to the skies above Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. One of their key innovations was the development of wing warping, a system that allowed the pilot to control the aircraft's roll. This ingenious solution provided a level of control previously unattainable in human-made aircraft. They also developed a movable rudder linked to the wing warping system for coordinated turns. Recognizing the need for a lightweight yet powerful engine, they built a custom-designed gasoline engine. This engine delivered the necessary power to achieve sustained flight. On a cold December morning in 1903, the Wright brothers' years of tireless work culminated in a moment that would forever alter the course of human history. With Orville at the controls, the Wright Flyer lifted off the ground, marking the first successful sustained, controlled, powered flight. The flight, though brief, shattered the boundaries of what was thought possible. The Wright brothers' invention ushered in the era of aviation, transforming the world in profound ways. The ability to navigate the skies opened up new possibilities for transportation, communication, and exploration. Their legacy continues to inspire generations of dreamers and innovators. The outbreak of World War I in 1914 dramatically transformed the trajectory of aviation. Military strategists soon recognized the airplane's value for reconnaissance, observation, and combat. In the early stages of the war, airplanes were primarily used for scouting missions. As the war progressed, the role of airplanes expanded rapidly. Engineers made significant advancements in aircraft design and engine technology. The skies above the battlefields of Europe became a new arena of warfare. The intense competition during World World War I fueled a rapid pace of innovation in aircraft design. Engineers worked tirelessly to develop planes that were faster, more agile, and capable of outmaneuvering the enemy. One of the most significant innovations was the development of more powerful and reliable engines. Early aircraft engines were often heavy and unreliable, but wartime demands spurred the development of lighter, more efficient engines. Aircraft designers experimented with new materials and construction techniques. The innovations of World War I transformed airplanes into powerful weapons of war. The years following World War I ushered in a period of unprecedented growth in aviation, often referred to as the Golden Age of aviation. The war had spurred remarkable technological advancements in aircraft design and engine technology. The period between the two world wars witnessed a surge in both public and private investment in aviation. Governments established airmail routes and invested in the development of larger aircraft. Private companies offered passenger flights and air freight services. This era was defined by the emergence of heroes like Charles Lindbergh and Amelia Earhart. Charles Lindbergh's solo transatlantic flight in 1927 stands as a pivotal moment in aviation history. Lindbergh's daring feat, completed in his single-engine plane, the Spirit of St. Louis, transformed him into an overnight celebrity. Prior to Lindbergh's flight, the idea of crossing the Atlantic Ocean by air was considered a daunting endeavor. Lindbergh meticulously planned his route and selected his aircraft. On May 20th, 1927, Lindbergh took off from Roosevelt Field in New York. After 33 hours, he landed safely at Le Bourget Airfield in Paris, completing the first solo non-stop flight across the Atlantic Ocean. Amelia Earhart, a legacy of daring and determination. Amelia Earhart, synonymous with adventure and courage, left an indelible mark on aviation history. Born in 1897, she defied societal expectations, pursuing her love of flying. Her aviation career was marked by groundbreaking achievements. In 1928, she became the first woman to fly across the Atlantic as a passenger. She set numerous altitude and speed records, challenging gender stereotypes. In 1932, she completed a solo transatlantic flight, becoming the first woman to do so. Her flight cemented her status as a global icon and inspiration. Earhart's legacy extends beyond her accomplishments in the air. She was a vocal advocate for women's rights, inspiring generations to pursue their dreams. Her adventurous spirit and determination remind us that even the sky is not the limit. The outbreak of World War II in 1939 marked a turning point in human history, plunging the world into a global conflict that would test the limits of human endurance and reshape the geopolitical landscape. For aviation, the war represented both a catalyst for rapid technological advancement and a proving ground for new aircraft designs and combat strategies. In the years leading up to the war, major powers had invested heavily in expanding their air forces, recognizing the strategic importance of air power in modern warfare. The lessons learned from World War I, coupled with advancements in engine technology, aerodynamics, and material science, had led to the development of faster, more maneuverable, and heavily armed aircraft. The spectre of war loomed large, casting a long shadow over the advancements in aviation technology. The world watched with a mix of awe and apprehension as nations paraded their latest aircraft at air shows, demonstrating the increasing speed, firepower, and sophistication of these aerial weapons. The outbreak of hostilities in Europe in September 1939 shattered the uneasy peace and ushered in a new era of aerial warfare, one characterized by unprecedented scale, intensity, and technological innovation. The skies above Europe and the Pacific would soon become a battleground where the fate of nations hung in the balance. World War II witnessed an unprecedented arms race in the skies as nations poured vast resources into developing and producing advanced aircraft. The demands of war spurred a relentless cycle of innovation, with each new generation of aircraft surpassing its predecessors. The early years of the war were marked by the dominance of the bomber. Germany's Luftwaffe employed blitzkrieg tactics to overwhelm enemy defences. The Battle of Britain saw the Luftwaffe pitted against the Royal Air Force in a fierce struggle for air superiority. As the war progressed, the importance of fighter aircraft became increasingly apparent. The development of more powerful engines and onboard radar led to high-performance fighters capable of intercepting enemy bombers. World War II produced iconic aircraft designs, synonymous with technological prowess and strategic importance. These aircraft left an indelible mark on the war and aviation aviation technology. The North American P-51 Mustang played a pivotal role in securing Allied air superiority. With its sleek design and impressive range, it excelled as a bomber escort. The German Messerschmitt Bf 109 was known for its agility and speed. Along with the Focke-Wulf Fabellieu 190, it shaped air battles over Europe. In the Pacific, the Mitsubishi A6M0 was renowned for its maneuverability. As World War II raged, a revolutionary technology was being developed that would forever alter the face of aviation, the jet engine. While propeller-driven aircraft had dominated the skies up to that point, the jet engine promised unparalleled speed, power and performance, ushering in a new era of flight. The development of the jet engine was not a single eureka moment, but rather the culmination of years of research and experimentation by engineers in several countries. In Germany, Hans von Ohain made significant strides in jet propulsion, leading to the creation of the Heinkel He-178, the world's first jet-powered aircraft, which took flight in 1939. Meanwhile, in England, Sir Frank Whittle independently developed his own jet engine design. Whittle's engine powered the Gloucester E-28/39, which first took to the skies in 1941. Both Germany and Great Britain recognized the military potential of jet propulsion and raced to develop operational jet fighters. The Messerschmitt Me 262, a German jet fighter introduced late in the war, showcased the revolutionary capabilities of jet technology. With its blistering speed and formidable firepower, the Me 262 posed a significant threat to Allied aircraft, though its impact on the war's outcome was limited due to its late introduction and material shortages. The end of World War II marked the beginning of the jet age, revolutionizing commercial aviation. The jet engine transformed air travel, making it faster and more accessible. In 1952, the de Havilland Comet became the world's first commercial jet airliner. Its design and jet engines reduced travel times, opening new possibilities. However, tragic accidents due to metal fatigue marred its early success. These setbacks led to crucial improvements in aircraft design and safety. Boeing and Douglas developed their own jet airliners, learning from the Comet. The Boeing 707, entering service in 1958, symbolized the jet age. The quest to fly faster than the speed of sound, to break the sound barrier, became an obsession for engineers and pilots in the post-war era. In 1947, the Bell X-1, piloted by Chuck Yeager, made history by breaking the sound barrier. This achievement opened up new possibilities for aviation, ushering in the era of supersonic flight. The dream of supersonic passenger travel became a reality in 1976 with the Concorde, a technological marvel that captured the world's imagination. Developed by France and the UK, it was a testament to international collaboration. With its sleek design and powerful engines, it cruised at twice the speed of sound. However, its brilliance came at a price. It was expensive to operate and consumed vast amounts of fuel. Noise pollution and a tragic crash in 2000 led to its retirement in 2003. Despite its short service life, the Concorde remains an enduring icon of aviation history. Its legacy continues to inspire engineers and dreamers. From the fragile biplanes of the early 20th century to the sleek supersonic Concorde, the evolution of airplanes has been extraordinary. As we look to the future, the spirit of innovation shows no signs of abating. New challenges and opportunities are emerging, including electric aircraft, hydrogen-powered planes, and hybrid designs. Electric aircraft offer the promise of zero-emission flight, with several prototypes already taking to the skies. Beyond sustainability, advancements in automation and AI are shaping the future of flight. Autonomous aircraft are being developed for various applications, offering potential improvements in safety, efficiency, and accessibility.
Hit that like button, subscribe, and stay informed.